Good evening. Can't stop sniffling tonight. What's going off? Good evening, good evening. My hair always looks a mess when I go on camera. Day 365 of not washing my hair. Lisa called me a scruff yesterday. God knows what she'll think today. Another day, another sweaty mess after being in the gym. It always looks all right when I'm not on camera, and then the minute I get on camera I think, look at it, what is going on? Good evening. Hi, Kelly. Good evening, Dot. Hi, ladies. Hello, hello. Gosh, it's cold tonight, which is music to my ears while I'm doing my live, because just lately I've been a sweaty mess. How are we all? Are we okay? Have we had a good day? Looking beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lee. Thank you. Good evening, Lisa. How are you? How is everybody? Hello, Leslie. Not seen you crop up for a while, or have I just missed you? Have you been there silently watching? Not seen your name. Got another fabulous outfit on tonight for you girls. Some absolutely beautiful like loungewear tonight. Some really lovely, cozy, comfy, casual stuff. Perfect for this chilly weather. Manda, good evening. Back at you. Hello, Mary. How are we all doing? Jackie, hi. So thank you for joining me, girls. Just bought myself a heated throw. Oh, that sounds delicious. I think I might need one of them. Even Dolly's curled up in a little ball tonight, God love her. So I haven't put the heating on because I've been getting very hot and sweaty and hot and bothered on my lives just lately. And I thought, as cold as I am, I'm not putting the heating on until I've done my live tonight, and then I might put it on for an hour. Keeping my eye on you. Are you watching? I'm behaving, I promise. Are you keeping an eye out for Lisa while she's away? Don't worry, she's keeping an eye out herself. I have been to the gym, absolutely smashed it. I did a fantastic workout at the gym, felt energized as I always do. Do you know what? I know some of us, good evening Lisa, I know some of us ladies are not fully able-bodied and have got like health issues. I totally respect and understand that, but if you're able to, highly recommend, you know what we were on about this morning, I'm not going to go into details again, we're not going to talk about that tonight, but for your mental health, I can highly recommend getting out there in the fresh air or to the gym or both, because I'm doing both just lately, and getting some exercise. It gets the endorphins pumping and it gets you feeling fantastic. Before I went on holiday, was feeling exhausted, mentally burnt out, physically burnt out, and just trying to muster up the energy and not feeling myself at all. Since I've come back, I've been making a conscious effort, as and when I can, to fit it into my life, as you do, to go to the gym and to walk the dog every day. So Dolly's absolutely thrilled. She's getting at least one walk every day, because I got really into a rut, into a not good place. And do you not mind? No, not at all, Kelly. Do you know what? I know a lot of ladies are scared of going to the gym. It's a really non-scary place. And yes, I've got myself into a routine going with Lee, but going on my own, no. And you know, when I go like earlier on in the afternoon before it gets too busy, I go just before the nighttime rush when everybody goes when they leave work. It's pretty quiet, it's full of mainly women, and it's brilliant, and nobody stares. I don't go to one of them gyms where everybody ponces around in like full gym gear and they're all like, look at me. I go to a perfectly normal gym and it's called The Gym. And it's just a really like relaxed and laid back. There's lots of guys round there that if you don't know how to use any equipment, everybody will help you out, and everybody's really friendly. I'm very lucky. I don't feel intimidated at all in the gym, and I kind of know what I'm doing, because obviously, you know, Lee was massive into his weight training and fitness for years, so he's shown me how to use everything correctly. He's shown me what to do with the free weights. I did a good cardio workout today. Then I came home bouncing like Tigger, as I do when I've been to the gym, and walked the dog. So yeah, I was taking her for a walk. I'm like, come on Dolly. We went for a brisk walk, so I got the endorphins pumping, I burnt some calories, and I felt great for it. Can't wait to get walking and swimming and dream of getting back to. Ah, bless you, Tracy. You'll get there, sweetheart. I promise you, you'll get there. We've just had a little bit of a chat, haven't we? And I know, obviously, you're stressed out at the moment, but take baby steps every day as it comes. You will be absolutely fine. I don't get dressed getting out of it. Small steps, Trisha. Small steps. You don't have to get your gym gear on and go to the gym. Just go for a walk around the block. Go for a walk to the shop. Go for a walk to the end of the road and back, and just build it up over time. And I understand that some ladies aren't in that space physically, mentally, etc. But honestly, just achieving these small little baby steps is so good for you mentally. I would recommend it to anybody. And if you can't afford to join a gym, mine's very inexpensive because I don't go to a fancy pantsy one. But if you can't afford to join a gym, walking is free and it's fantastic. That's all I'm going to say on that, girls. But yes, I went to the gym. Yes, it really does help me mentally. Yes, I feel super energized and it has got me back on track again and I'm feeling really good. And this outfit helps, let me say, girls. This outfit definitely helps. So I have got this wonderful new skirt on, and this one is a larger size as well. So this one will go right up to a size 24. So I know we've had some of these skirts in before with these lovely elasticated gold waistbands, and they've been quite snug fitting, and they've only gone up to like a small 18-20. This one is nice and oversized and will go up to a size 24. So we're saying from a 16, which is what I am, up to a size 24. It's $29.99, this one. It's called the Magdalena and it is stunning. I have teamed it up with just my own bodysuit for quickness and the Shelley in chocolate. This would also look nice. I was like, ooh, do I wear the Shelley in black? Do I wear the Shelley in chocolate? It would also look nice in the milk chocolate. And you could do a totally contrasting colour as well if you wanted, and put on something like a khaki or a red wine. And then I've put this little necklace on from, I think, what we're on now, Wednesday. I think this was Sunday. I'm sure this is still available. It's a neutral cross and it's gorgeous, and it kind of ties everything together because it's got the chocolatey tones in the little beads on the necklace there, and it's got the gold and it's got that lovely gold cross in it. I buy all these lovely clothes and don't get to wear them. Well, get the clothes on and go for a walk. Even if it's a 5-minute walk, just put them on every day. Do you know what? Even if you just get dressed, Trish, and you stay in the house, I always feel better. I have to do it because of my job, but I always feel better when I put my slap on and I do my hair. And even on a weekend when I'm not really going anywhere, some weekends I always try and make an effort to put my makeup on, get in the shower and get dressed, even if it's just even if you're getting out your pyjamas and into your comfy casuals, girls, it's a goal. It's a baby step. Every little step counts, and you've just got to do what's right for you. And everybody's on a different level and they're all going through different things, as we said today. Magdalena is up to a size 24, so a really good sizing on this one. It is lined. It's $29.99. Let me just check in before I lift my skirt up. It's fully lined with a lovely stretchy lining. It's got a black lining and then it's a chiffon overlay in this wonderful animal print. It's not see-through, but it's fully lined anyway. The material, the chiffon material, is not very sheer, to be honest with you. It's quite a nice chiffon. It's a good quality. So you don't really see, let me just double check. No, you don't really see the lining underneath. So it is, I mean, some of the chiffons are quite lightweight, aren't they? And you can see them and see where the lining ends. You can if you look hard, but it's really good, this one. It's beautiful, Katie. It's very inexpensive, this outfit. You've got $31.99 for the blazer and then $29.99 for the skirt. And you could definitely, this would look fabulous at Christmas with a red Patricia polo neck. Sadly, I haven't got any Patricia polo necks. I have got my stone one, but it's oversized. I've not got any of the 12 to 18 ones, but I need to do a haul and I need to get some of those, because after wearing the smaller size last night on the live with Charlie, I was like, I need this Patricia polo neck in 12 to 18 in most of the colours. And I think this necklace just really does add a finishing touch. So you could pop a Charlie on with this outfit, you could pop a polo neck on with this outfit, you could do just a little bodysuit like I have done. Sadly, we can't get hold of any bodysuits. Lisa keeps trying, hopefully that she'll be able to get some. What else would look really nice with this? would be, so you could do a completely contrasting colour. You could go for the red wine with this animal print. It would look gorgeous. This is the, let me just check on the name of this. What did we call it? The Melanie. So I had the Melanie on this morning in the olive. Absolutely beautiful, and the olive looked amazing. I had the chocolate brown on in the Shelley blazer. I had the olive on in the Melanie. This is a lovely blouse. It's sized up to an 8 to a 16, $19.99. It's got the pleats through the front. You get that free little necklace with it. You could pop something like that on your top half if you don't want to do a blazer or anything like that. This comes in quite a few different colours, and I think it's still available in most colours. Like I say, I had the olive on in that this morning. And we do have it as well in this gorgeous deep, is that chocolate brown? I feel like it is. Again, the light is playing tricks on me. Chocolate brown, I'm almost certain. So that would look really nice with this skirt as well. We've also got the mocha in this one and navy blue. So just £20, $19.99 for the Melanie. And I love it. It's plain chiffon at the back. It has got a line in this one. And then you've got the pleats through the front. It's stunning. So the skirt is Magdalena. Animal print again is bang on trend. What's that? What shoe, Sally, would you put on for inspo? Do you know what, Katie? You could do anything with this outfit. I would go literally from a kitten heel in black or mocha or a chocolate to a trainer. So I've got some lovely mocha Adidas trainers which would look fantastic. So you could literally make this look really quirky and edgy by putting your trainers on if it's more of a daytime, going for lunch with the girls, etc. Or if you were doing a really nice dressy up nighttime look, I would pop on a wedge, a flat sandal, a kitten heel boot, a long boot. It's entirely up to you. I don't think people realise just how versatile a maxi skirt is. They are stunning. And then tonight, ladies, we have these fabulous scarves. So if you were doing a daytime look, these are lovely. They're a fluffy, what I call a winter weight. They are so pretty. I have wrote it. Thought I'd not wrote the price down on this one. It's $9.99, but it's got these leopard print love arts on the end. Both ends, you've got these gorgeous leopard print love arts. But if you don't want to show the love art, you can just wrap it round and hide the love art. It's entirely, oh, I've got caught on the skirt. It's a good job this is lined. We're nearly flashing then. You can just hide the love art if you want. So if you're wearing this animal print skirt and you don't want the animal print on the scarf, you can always just hide it and make it into a plain scarf. These are stunning. So if you were doing a daytime look, and it is quite chilly today, so the weather is on the turn, we are finally able to wrap up in our lovely winter gear. So look, oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Trainers, scarf, blazer, skirt, brilliant for daytime. So this scarf is lovely. It's a thick winter scarf. It's got that brushed feel to it. You've got the tassels on it, and like I said, it's got the lovely leopard print. Where's it gone? I've hid it that well, I can't find it. It's got the lovely leopard print on it if you want to show that off, but if you don't, you can hide it quite easily. This is the chocolate. It also comes in red wine or mulberry, whatever we've decided to call it. Hi Diane. We've got, I've had to put them on the floor, girls, because my rail's absolutely full. We've got khaki. So we did some of these scarves. We did 2 colours in this kind of weight of scarf the other week, and it was really, really popular. And I absolutely adore this fleecy, what I call a winter weight in a scarf, because I like a scarf to feel like a scarf. I like it to be nice and chunky, and especially when the weather gets cold like it is doing, because you really do get the benefit of the warmth of a nice thick scarf. So this one is the cream. It's almost like a winter white. And then you've got the stone as well. So lots of different colour choices in this one. And it is a really good length as well. When you wrap it round, it doesn't have to be too tight round your neck. But oh my goodness me, do you get the benefit of the warmth. It's like a hug wearing one of these winter weight scarves. They're so cosy. I just put mine on, you know, when I go out anywhere. And when I get home, I never want to take it off. So I've been known to, especially when it gets really cold, I've been known to sit on the sofa and pull it up over my nose like so and just sit there because they feel so cozy. on the way, end of the, oh, again, Michelle. We don't need another storm. I've just put my garland, my autumn garland up on my door, and my little, well, I'm saying little, it's not, it's a big wreath on the door. So I don't want a storm to come and bash that to bits. And then classic black look, girls. So if you wanted to do the black in the Shelley blazer with this skirt and the black scarf, that would look uber classy. And then a nice little black boot or a black trainer, that would look lovely. So lots of different ideas. I think if you purchase this scarf, you'll get lots of wear out of it. I really do, because especially if you go for the neutrals, the blacks, the creams, they'll go with anything, because although they have got that animal print love art, you can hide it if you want to, and it turns into just a plain scarf. Biker jacket and black boots, that sounds lovely. The Michelle biker jacket, when it comes in that lovely like orangey red and the khaki, can you imagine that? I can't wait. I am so excited. So that is the Magdalena skirt. It's a really good size, this one, look. It's going to go easy up to a size 24. It is pleated, but the pleats don't lose the pleat, if you know what I mean, even if you're a little bit bigger. And no, Sarah, the skirt is to die for. I'm 5'5", and you can see that it hits me on my ankle. There's loads and loads of room through the chiffon, and the stretchy underskirt will accommodate as well. It's not tight at all. It's that really lovely like t-shirty type material, and it's got loads of stretch to it, so it's going to be super comfy even if you are up to a 22, 24. It's going to be amazing, and you can see stretching it right out there, look, it doesn't lose its pleats because they are tied in well to the underside of the waistband. Scotland into, oh no, Karen, what now? I mean, it's not nice. It's definitely taken a turn on the weather front. It's got cold today. It rained this morning in Doncaster. It was very dark and grim, but it kind of brightened up this afternoon, and it's not been too bad. I'm looking for my colours here, girls. I do apologise. On these trousers, they are gorgeous. But yeah, I can't believe we've got another storm coming, because I think we managed to miss the last one. I think on the weekend that we went on holiday, these are great. On the weekend we went on holiday, I think we just come back from Turkey, 37 to cold. Oh, Michelle, I feel your pain, because when we went, we're at 37 still. Jeez, what part of Turkey did you go to? Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you, Katie, back at you. Me or the clothes? Or both. I'll let you have both. It was about 32 to 35 when we went, so it's got even hotter in Turkey. And I thought October, end of September, October, it tended to cool down. Send help, awake, Leslie. Hopefully you'll be okay. So these are, let me just get the name of these, the Arden. So these are a smaller fit, these ones. I love these. They are amazing. If you fit into a 12, 18, these are a must. I will definitely be keeping some colours in these. The chocolate, what I've got on, and I'm staring at the red wine, and I might even need the black. These are great. So these will look really nice with my kit heel boot. So if you want to dress these up and wear them like a trouser, again, girls, scuba fabric. It's like a lightweight, I think it's scuba fabric. It feels like it, but a very thin, lightweight scuba. 27. Go on, rub it in. Go on, rub it in, Lisa. You'll be sat there, won't you, drinking your gin and chilling in the nighttime heat. I remember it, although it does feel like a distant memory now, girls, when I was in Turkey like 2 weeks ago, and it was just glorious. And then I'm contemplating putting the heating on, and thought, I'll do my life first, and then I'll treat myself to an hour's worth of heat before I go to bed. Me and Dolly, poor Dolly's. You know, you can always tell when Dolly's cold, because she coils herself into the smallest little ball and tucks her nose almost under her back leg to keep herself warm. And I think, bless her, she's laid on a leopard print bed in front of the radiator, thinking there's no flipping heat coming from this radiator. I'm like, Dolly, as soon as I've done my live, love, we'll switch the heating on. I could have just turned this radiator off in here. Oh, Sandra, fingers crossed. They're having storms now into, oh really, Claire? Wow. What, all over Turkey? Well, you've timed that well then if you've flown home. The last time we went, not this last time, the time before in May when we went, we flew back home to Storms. Oh my God, landing in that was awful. The lightning and the plane was bouncing. I was like, oh my God. The pilot came on and he said, unfortunately, landing in Birmingham's going to be quite choppy, quite rough. He did forewarn us. He said, we're flying back into some really unsavoury weather. He weren't joking. I was holding on to my seat like that, thinking, oh my God, just get us down on the ground. But yeah, as you're coming back down through the clouds and you hit it all and you could see the lightning, I was like, oh, you know, I'm a nervous flyer anyway, and I was in a bit of a panic, I was. So these ones are called the Arden, and these ones, my heating is on 27. Mine's going to be when I've done my live, let me tell you. These ones go up to a size 18, so I have got the chocolate on. They are like they're almost a bit like a balloony type. They've got like extra fabric there through the side, a bit more fitted at the top. They've got pockets. They're a lovely scuba. They've got stretch on them, but they will only go up to a small 18, I would say these. I'm a generous 16 at the moment. Possibly pushing the boundaries of a small 18, and there is a little bit of give in these on me. I would say 12 to small 18 on the Arden. We've got these in black as well and mocha, and then the red wine. Honestly, these are gorgeous. But if you need something in the next size up, I've got the Bonita. Let me just get changed it again. And then I'm going to put my energy leggings on. They're back in stock, girls. They're back in stock. If you didn't realise and you've been waiting and you've not signed up for a notification, the energy leggings are back in stock. Go and grab them. I have checked. They are all available at the moment. So the brown and the black are available in all sizes at the moment. But that's not to say they will be at the end of my live. Yes, these have got pockets. I've just left the blazer on and just popped these ones on. So if you need the next size up in these lovely harem style, these are gorgeous. Let me pull them on my waist to show you accurately the length of these. Let me just drop the camera a smidge so you can see. I got the notification today. Did you get some, Katie? Brilliant. I know you missed out twice, didn't you? Swipe the comments if you need to see the fit of these girls. These are called the Bonita. Sadly, there's only 2 colours in this size, but they are 14 to 22, these ones. So a really good size. I think they might even go a little bit bigger, you know. I don't know. I don't do the measurements of these, and it's really hard to gauge because obviously I'm a 16, a good 16, pushing maybe even a small 18 at the moment, and there is oodles of room in these. So definitely a generous 22 on these ones. So they are a bit of a balloon style, like a harem. We've got these in the black and we've got these in the mocha. They are lovely. Everybody okay? They are nice. Love these. I do too. These are so comfortable, but these are definitely dressy enough to be able to wear out and about, as well as like with the blazer. Obviously I probably would switch up for the black blazer, the black Shelley maybe, or even the animal print that we've got in. I've forgotten the names of them, girls, but we've got 3, I think, new animal print jackets. Yeah, 3. We've got the one that we've got 3 colours in, where the red wine is currently out of stock, and then this week alone we've had 2 new ruched jackets. Fran was one of them, and I can't remember the name of the other one, and I haven't got one to show you. But the animal print would look nice with these mocha or with the black. So you could wear these, get yourself a little vest top of some description on, and then throw your animal print blazer over the top. Leopard print jacket came today. It's amazing. I'm waiting for the Michelle. I want the orange and the green. Got the leggings today. Do you like the leggings? What do you think to them? Have you tried them on? I'm just waiting to check out to add on from tonight. I was very brave waiting. Oh, hopefully they won't sell out. Or the bomber jacket. Yes, the bomber jacket would look. There's that much choice. Literally, it's entirely up to you what you put with these trousers. You know me, I always refer back to a blazer. Absolutely love a blazer, but there is that much choice on the website now with blazers, bomber jackets, thicker jackets, the holly jacket, you name it. We've got something for everybody. Denim jackets, you know, denim shackets, whatever you fancy, you could put with these because they're plain and they're a really nice fit. If you want them a bit more relaxed and you're still only like a 16, these are still going to look fabulous, but these will go. The other ones only go up to an 18, these go up to a 22. Oh, the jacket was Grace. Thank you. I can always rely on you. Can you show the leggings? I'm going to pop them on for you, Patricia, right now. And show, well, not right now, because before I do, I'm just gonna, sorry girls, I'm trying to keep tidy in here because it's getting a little bit chaotic again, and I've made it so neat and tidy. I don't want it to end up being a mess because I get overwhelmed. And then I start to get stressed out. Let me just, bear with me. Oh, I need to wriggle out of this vest top. That is going on the floor. Before I put the leggings on, I'm just going to put this lovely dress on. This is the Veronica animal print again. This is very similar in feel to the lovely top that I've just shown you. The, what was it called again? The Melanie. You know, the one I had on this morning? Because it's got the elastication on the sleeves and it's the same kind of feel, but this is a dress. This is lovely, and again, you could put the bomber jacket on with this, you could put a blazer on with this, and if you're not comfortable wearing it as a dress, so when I say it's the same, it's got that lovely chiffon to the sleeve, and then the elastication on the cuff, and it is ever so slightly pleated. So very much, but that's a round neck, this is a V-neck, very much like the Melanie in feel. It is lined, let me just... don't want to get up too short, but it is lined. It has got that nice t-shirt neutral lining and then that lovely heavyweight chiffon over the top, so it's lovely. You could do, the holly is beautiful in it, so I absolutely love it. I am desperate for that to come in the smaller size because I will wear that all the time with my jeans, with my leggings, with my everything. I feel like I'm going to wear the holly to death this winter, and because it's a nice flat round neck with no collar, I will be able to layer it up really comfortably with my denim jacket and then throw a nice big thick fluffy scarf over the top, and I will be good to go regardless of where I'm going and what I'm doing while I'm working. That is what I've already decided. It's going to be so comfortable and movable because it's not too stiff and restrictive. Me and Lisa, when we're like lugging clothes about and getting in and out the car and doing what we're doing, we hate anything too bulky, and I tend to live in a denim jacket and a body warmer or something lightweight like a shacket. That's going to be fantastic. Denim jacket underneath. When you get to your destination, if you need to, you take your outer coat off, you leave your denim jacket on, and it's just perfect. So I cannot wait for the holly in the smaller size because it's just slightly too big in the size that we've got at the moment. So Veronica is up to a size 22. It's $29.99. It is, I'm going to say it's to the knee on me at 5'5". I definitely won't want this any shorter on me, but it's really nice at the length that it's at. It's got a nice bit of movement, but again, if you don't want to wear it as a dress, you can wear it as an oversized tunic. And on that note, I'm going to try my hardest to very, very discreetly and quickly wriggle into my energy leggings. Bear with me. You may hear some moaning and groaning off camera while I get into them. It's not getting my legs into them, it's getting them up over my thighs and over my tum. Once you're in them, they're absolutely amazing, but it's getting into them. So I'm going to leave this dress on and just put my leggings on just to show you how fabulous they are. And she's in them. It weren't that bad. And that's only, I'm a bit out of breath though. It's only because I have worn these a few times now, so they've kind of warmed up to me. So I basically pull them up to where I want them to sit on my ankles, and then you've obviously got that extra fabric as you're pulling them up, and then try and be very careful with them and kind of wiggle into them so you're not putting too much pressure on your seams, if that makes sense. But once you're in them, these are the best leggings I mean, I've still got a tummy. They're not going to make me drop a million dress sizes and give me a totally different shape, but they just feel so lovely. So these are the energy leggings, the thermal energy leggings that I keep raving about. They are stunning. So we've got them in chocolate. When will they available? I don't know, Janice. I have no idea. It's currently being made. The holly, if that's what you're talking about, it's currently being made. We can't put a time limit on it because we don't know. Basically, when it's ready, they'll ship it out to us. And there's nobody more eager to try that jacket on than me. Trust me, I will be waiting for the van. When I know it's coming, I'll be the first one at the warehouse when they're unboxing it because I can't wait. So these are the thermal sculpt leggings. Sizings are 10 to 12, 14, 16, which is what I wear, 18, 20, and 20, 22. And Charlie comfortably got the 20. Oh my God, they feel so... I can't tell you how good these leggings feel. You know, the minute I get them on, they feel like a hug. And you feel so supported in them without them being restrictive. They're not that tight that they feel uncomfortable. I can move around freely in them, but they feel great. Honestly, they're lovely. If I was to order tonight, would it be here on Friday? I can't guarantee that, Kelly. If you do I think there's 24 and 48 hour, you've got more chance of it getting to you if you do the 24, but we can't guarantee it. Is that right, Lisa? I think it is. Lisa will confirm that if she's still watching. I would do the 24-hour Royal Mail if you wanted it, and there's a good chance it will get to you by Friday, but I don't want to guarantee it, Kelly. Are you needing it for Friday? Are you going somewhere? Have you got to have your order by Friday? I don't want to say. And Lisa's not commenting, so she's either not watching. There you go. Possible if you use the 1 to 2 working days, but there you go. That's all right, as long as I've given out the right information. 14, 16, Sally, for you. I've ordered 14, 16. I'm a 16. Yes, you should be fine then. Absolutely fine, because I'm a good size 16 and the 14, 16 fits me. And it's like I said to Lisa, you don't want them to be too small where they're going to be uncomfortable, but you want them to be so that they give you the restriction. You want them so that they feel like they're doing what they're meant to do, and that's sculpting in your body. And I know I've shown these a million times, but we might have newbies watching all the time that have not seen. Got my leggings today, had to go to the small size as all the other sizes were sold out. Not tried them on yet. But what's that? I can't see because of my leopard print. Doing a 48-hour nil by mouth. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I'm good. I'm a good 16. You should be all right, because I am too, and they're absolutely fine. So I think I've shown them quite a few times now, and where the sculpting is. So obviously this part has no restriction because you don't want your booty flattened. Then you've got the restriction at the top, you've got the restriction underneath, which gives you the lift that you need on your bottom, and then you've got that lovely flattening panel at the front, and it goes all the way around the top of the hips where we all get that little bit of muffin top, and then it goes down the front of the leg, and then it scoops. So you've got that thick panel right here where you need it, and it scoops round and goes under your bum. They are fantastic. The scuba fabric, you've also got it on the ankle for some reason, which I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I'm going with it. It's fine. Even on the restriction, you've still got movement, girls, so don't be scared of these. That's what I said, Katie. Hi, Tracy. I was like, literally, the first time I put them on, I had to jump off the wardrobe into them. But, you know, now, as you saw, it didn't take me 2 minutes. Now I've worn them a few times. When I wash them, could be a different kettle of fish. It could go back to full restriction. I wear the 14, 16, and I'm a good size 16. These are they, and you wouldn't believe that these actually do fit me, but they do. Like I said, when you get them and you get them out the packet, you're probably going to look at them and think, I'm going to have a fight with you. And I did have a fight with them, and I did think exactly the same thing when I got them out of the packet myself. I was like, are they having a laugh at the wardrobe, at the warehouse? I've just come back from all inclusive. They're not going to fit me. 2XL? Okay. Well, they don't look 2XL to me. Anyway, I sat on the bed and I rolled them up from the ankle upwards and gave them a little, I shimmied into them. And that's what I would say. Don't stand there and go, and try and pull yourself into them. like shimmy shimmy and wiggle into them so that you're not putting too much. Although the seams, all the seams are reinforced with this lovely wefting on the inside. There is, let me just show you. There is no movement on the stitching when you pull them. They are good to go, to be fair, girls. I don't think these are going to split at the seams. No A&E visits, can't guarantee it. But yeah, they are great. I absolutely love them. I wear the 14-16. I'm a good size 16 at the moment. We've got the chocolate, and we've only got the chocolate and black. I wish we'd got these in like dark khaki, red wine. They have got the little like plastic inserts on the top as well to stop them from rolling over, which I think is a genius idea. So that is them on me. Still got my tummy, but it's not protruding as much. I haven't. I'm going to say I've still got my little bit of a fat roll here. It's gone. So they are pretty much magic because I have got that. And it goes all the way up here. But with these, because of the restriction, the double like seam, double lining, whatever you want to call it, on the inside, the support, kind of flattened that bit out. So that's kind of gone. But the only thing, if I could change these at all, I would make them a slightly higher fit so they went right under my boobs, so that obviously it flattened that very top part of my tummy as well. But honestly, they give you such a fantastic silhouette. They really do. I'm even not scared to show you my bum in these. That's how fantastic they are, look. And they still give you that projection on your bottom as well. Love them. Absolutely love them. So, they're the leggings. They're back in stock. I can't imagine they'll be around for much longer, because this is the third stock of these leggings, and you girls are loving them as much as I am. I cannot rave about these enough, and they are $19.99. They come in all them different sizes. I think there's 5. And 2 colours, and I really do wish we could get more colours in them. I will live in these leggings, and they are thermal, so they are super warm without making you feel hot and bothered as well. You get the warmth from them, and I wore them in the warehouse all day Monday when I was packing, and I felt lovely in them. Felt comfortable, felt supported, they felt warm. I had them on with a pair of trainers and just a casual top, and I felt really good in them, and my denim jacket over the top. So the dress I have now paired up, as you know, with the leggings. You could put a little kitten heel boot on and wear this as an oversized tunic top if you don't want to wear it as a dress. And that is the Veronica. It's $14.22 and it's $29.99. So I have got 2 really lovely tops. Same design, different print. I'm going to show you them both. This is Brenda. Brenda is 16 to 24 and $29.99. And then we've got Heather. So we've got a leopard print. I love this. It's such a pretty design. So it's like a smock top. It's got the little frill all the way round the back. Gorgeous. You know what this reminds me of? Do you remember the long sleeve top we had with the granddad style collar, the same as this, and it had like a frill coming down into a V and it went up on the shoulder? It's kind of that kind of style, and I love a smock top because if you want to wear the leggings but you're a little bit conscious of your tummy area, this hides everything. I think this style of top is genius because it looks quite fitted but it's not. I love the cap sleeve because it covers the it almost covers the upper part of your arm, the bit that you don't really want to show. And then this lovely frill adds a bit of detail. The print is gorgeous. The length is perfect. And the fact that it is like a lovely floaty smock hides a multitude, honestly. So if you want the leggings but you're thinking, I don't know what I'd wear with them leggings because I don't want to show my tummy even though they're sculpting, then something like this is amazing. And we've also got it in this fantastic tiger, zebra. It's a bit of both actually, isn't it? So the same top in 2 designs. It's absolutely stunning. So this is exactly the same, 16 to 24, $29.99. This one's called Heather and this one's called Brenda. I almost said Barbara. Brenda. This is Brenda the leopard and this one is Heather the tiger/zebra. But it has got a neutral soft stone background, so it's not a stark white. It's got that lovely stone background and then you've got hints of like mocha running through it. So you could still wear this actually with the dark dark mocha leggings would still look very nice if you don't want to do all black. You could do the lighter tone with a nice pair of neutral boots instead of black leggings, but it would go with both. So that is Heather. This one is Brenda. They are both 16 to 24 and 29.99. Just ordered the animal print blazer, an animal scarf and the animal heart in pink. Wonderful. Animal print is everywhere, absolutely everywhere. All winter it's going to be with us. It's been with us since last winter. It came through into spring, summer, and it is full on again this autumn, winter. Absolutely love it. So if you don't like the leopard, you could do the, I'm going to say zebra. I think it's zebra. Beautiful, absolutely stunning, and a really good price again, this one at $29.99. So Heather is the zebra, Brenda is the leopard, and they are gorgeous, and I love me a smock top, I really do. So the next one is, what colour? Ooh, let's do red wine. Let's do a bit of red wine. This is gorgeous. This is like a plummy red wine. Have we called this mulberry? Because if you look at these two together, this is definitely more purple, gorgeous, and this one. So I don't know, again, I'm naughty. I should check my colours just to make sure. So this, we've got basically got a very, very similar sweat top, one with a hood and one without a hood. So if you love this but you don't love a round neck, you'd prefer the hood, then I'm going to show you one in a second. If not, this is, so this outfit, all you need is like a plum coloured pair of trainers or a black pair of trainers or a khaki pair of trainers and you're good to go. So you could add I was just going to grab it then, but I won't because I'll get too warm. I was going to grab the khaki in that lovely scarf with the love art that I've shown you earlier tonight, the one at $9.99. Like the wine. I know, beautiful, but what a simple but really stylish outfit. This is, I'm going to say it's like scuba, but it's stretchier, so probably, I don't know whether it is or not. Check on the website, girls, because I'm not 100%, and I don't want to say it is if it's not, but it feels very scuba, but so does the winter weight sweatshirt type material, so it might not be, but it feels like it is, and scuba is just everywhere at the moment, so there's a good possibility this is going to be scuba fabric, but I'm not 100% certain, so I'm not going to say yes. We've got this in the black with the brown. We've got the brown with the cream. And then we've got, I've ordered the black leggings, so this would, oh my God, Sheena, it would be perfect. I love this mocha with the brown. And this is like, this is probably not the best colour to show you the pattern that sticks. Obviously the writing, it doesn't stick out as much, if you like. It says Brooklyn, and it is like that teddy bear feel, like the Borg feel fabric. Absolutely. And then obviously the NYC. It's gorgeous. Is it fluffy? No. No, it isn't. It's just soft on the inside. It's not fleecy lined, this one, so it's not going to be ridiculously warm. It's got that lovely, and it's not too oversized, this one. It is up to a size 24, but I don't feel swamped in it. And it is a good length, but it's not too long. So this one ticks all the boxes for me, and this colour is just amazing. So this is more like a plum, because when you put this next to the red wine, this definitely looks, I know, Sheena, I know. This definitely looks more purpley plum coloured. So you've got the black with the brown. You've got the brown with the cream, which is also, I love all of the colours. And then you've got the mocha with the brown again. And the attention to detail on this is stunning. The fabric's stunning. The fit is stunning. Did I tell you the price? $29.99. 16 to 24 and $29.99. If you get the leggings, you've got to have this top to go with it. But there is the hoodie as well, very similar. Same type of fabric, but it's got the hood. And I do love me a hoodie as well, girls. So I'm going to just swap into that as well now. Bear with. I'm going to do, I don't even know what colour because I love them all again. But I'm going to do a different colour. Shall I do, I really want to do the red wine again. but I'm not. I'm going to do khaki. And you know, if you took the flower off the holly in khaki would look really nice, or red wine would look really nice. Sorry, I'm just wiggling my way into it. Over the top of this. Oh, I love a hoodie. I don't know why, but I just do. I love this. I don't know, they just feel cozier. And this again, oh, goodness gracious me, I feel like I need this one. So, I need them both. So this is called LA, and it's an oversized, so we've called it an oversized sweater. This is an oversized hoodie, and this definitely feels scuba. It says Los Angeles, and it says 1979. Los Angeles, LA, 1979. Absolutely stunning. Would love the sweatshirt slightly smaller. If she can find them, Lisa will definitely get them. Goes fantastic with the leggings. It does. It really does, Joanne. And thank you, darling. Back at you. And it definitely does go. You see, I'm a 16, but I do love my things oversized. And yes, it is oversized on me because it does go up to a size 24. No, 26. So the measurements on this must be slightly wider than the sweatshirt that I've just had on. Although it just still feels amazing. You can't beat that casual cozy feel at this time of year of a pair of leggings, and these are just amazing. And then a nice oversized sweatshirt or a hoodie. So we have called this an oversized sweatshirt, but it is definitely a hoodie, girls, I would call it. Do the leggings roll down? No. No, they don't. They stay put. They are fantastic. They don't go anywhere. I've been to the gym in these, and I'm a bit of a beast in the gym, I have to say. I go at it hard, and I'm doing loads of crunches on the crunch machine for my stomach, and I'm doing the back as well. So I am very vigorous at the gym, throwing myself about on all the machines, hot, sweaty, bothered, and not looking my best. But these leggings did not let me down yesterday. They really didn't. I didn't go in them today because I don't want to ruin them. If I get them snagged on the machines or anything like that, I'll be gutted. And I don't know if Lisa will let me have another pair. So I'm saving these for work and for best because they are the best leggings I've ever had. So I did go to the gym in them because I were already dressed and I were too lazy to take them off. But when I got to the gym, I thought, you know what, if I damage these leggings on any of these machines, I'll be gutted. So I won't be wearing them to the gym again, but they certainly lived up to the test at the gym. They really did. So the other colours in this spectacular hoodie are chocolate, mocha, black, and this gorgeous mulberry, red wine, mulberry, whatever you want to call it. That one, I don't know whether we've classed these both as mulberry, but I am going to show you that they are very, very different, and this is very, very plummy compared to this sumptuous, rich red wine. I would call this red wine, but we've called it mulberry this year just to confuse me even more. So yeah, these two are quite different, so maybe you need them both. I certainly do. Lisa's like, no. Honestly, I need them both, and my wardrobe and my rails are saying, for the love of God, Sally, no more clothes. But to be fair, I don't think I've got a sweatshirt. I don't think I've got a hoodie. Not that I can wear every day for work. So anyway, on that note, I am done. I am 10 minutes early tonight. Bit late, but do the leggings have a shine? No. No, if I'm being honest, no. Under this light, they might look like they've got a sheen to them, but no, they haven't. They are a matte looking legging. With a hoodie you feel cozy and comfy no matter. You do, you really do. Maybe we do, Sally. Yes. Shh, don't tell Lisa. Don't tell Lisa that these might accidentally fall into my wardrobe. I haven't got a wardrobe anymore. I've outgrown a wardrobe. I've now got rails. I have to have rails. So no is the answer. Can you see? And this is under a really stark light for the camera. And you can see, no, they don't have a shine to them. Obviously the scuba fabric, they're not completely matte, but no. Hopefully you can see that there is no sheen on camera. I mean, I know what you mean about shiny leggings, and no, they're definitely not. And this is, for a legging, the most amazing material I've ever had. and I'm putting my neck on the line, girls, I challenge anybody to not like this fabric when you get them. They are silky soft on the inside. They almost feel fleecy, but they're not. There is no fleece look to the lining of these. There's no fur, but they just feel, it is a weird texture, Scuba, and if you've never felt it before, you're going to be a bit like, oh, this is different, because it's just the weirdest material. They feel really, really silky on the outside, and they feel almost like a soft rubber, but they're not rubbery at all. It's just really hard to describe the texture. You're gonna have to purchase them, you're gonna have to see for yourself. And then this obviously is like a double weft, but they've still got stretch. Thank you, Lee. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna go and put the heating on for the dog now. I'm gonna go and get my fleecy blanket out from under the stairs and throw it over us both. I put the blanket underneath her so she don't muck in my sofa because it's cream. Obviously she's allowed on cuddle chair when Lee's not here. He doesn't allow her on the sofa. But what Lee don't know while Lee's away, Lee don't need to know, is what I tell Dolly and myself. So obviously he's away. So I put the fleecy blanket underneath her, and then I curl one end over the top of her, and I put the other side over me, and we just sit, and she puts her head on my knee, and she just keeps looking at me as if to say, Mum, I think I've died and gone to heaven. So I cuddle her up in like a little cocoon, and she gets all cozy and snuggly on the sofa. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and make myself a drink. Do you know all I've had to eat all day today, because I've been that busy, is a bowl of, they call it sunshine fruit. It had bits of orange, melon, blueberries, raspberries, grapes. What else was in it? Kiwi. I got this little mixed box, and it was called the Sunshine Medley in, I think it was Tesco's, other supermarkets are available. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had that. I had a protein shake before I went to the gym, because I'm a proper gym girl, and that's what we do. I'm not, I just hadn't had anything to eat, and I thought I don't want to be keeling over at the gym, so I had a protein shake before I went to the gym. Then I went to the gym, then I walked the dog, then I came back and I had my box of sunshine fruit and my yogurt. That's all I've had today, and I'm not even hungry, but I ate like an absolute pig yesterday. Beautiful clothes again tonight. You're welcome, Joanne. And you have a lovely evening too. Lisa, go and have a gin and chill out, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Right, girls? Are they warm? Very, but not sticky, sweaty warm. The thermal lined, or the thermal, the material is thermal. The sculpting, the thermal. They're going to be amazing. They're amazing. I've got them on now. I've had them on. I've been running about. I've had my sweatshirt on. I'm under the camera light. No, I'm not absolutely red hot in them, but yes, you can feel that you've got them on. They're amazing. Girls, honestly, you will not be disappointed with these. I said to Lisa, these are something special. Before I went live with them, before you girls saw them, I saw the potential in these, and honestly, love them. Love, love, love them. Maybe I'll need another pair just in case. You know, when you find something that's your absolute favourite and you think, I'm going to buy another pair just in case. And I say the term buy very loosely. Acquire another pair, especially in black, because I'll wear them all the time. I love the gym too, Jane. I'm back in love with the gym, and I sent Lee a picture from outside the gym when I got out tonight, and I was, well, late this afternoon, I was all hot and sweaty. My cheeks were all rosy red and my hair were all sweaty, and I went, smashed it again, and I took a picture, and he was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You've gone to the gym again on your own. He's like, quite envious that you go in, and I'm really proud of you for doing it. And I'm like, it's honestly making me feel so much better physically and mentally. I am on fire at the minute, girls. Could be the meds as well. But I am honestly buzzing at the minute. No. No to what? No to another pair of leggings, or no, you're not going for a gin. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to shimmy and exit, and I will see you all at 10 o'clock in the morning, girls. Have a wonderful evening. See you later.